everybody, and good evening. Welcome to the third session of our Believe, Trust, Transform yoga special event. We have had a wonderful day today with two incredible sessions this morning and also at lunchtime. If you were here for those sessions, then a big warm welcome back. And if this is your first session, then a really big warm welcome to you. If you're joining us in Hopin, you'll have probably looked around a little bit on the platform, and you can also see where you can locate the replays if you want to catch up on anything you miss. And if you're here on Facebook or YouTube, if you find any of this useful or interesting for others, then please do share away with anyone that could use this. So our sessions today have been all about believing in your potential and tapping into this kind of self-belief. Tonight's session is a gorgeous relaxation yoga nidra session on this topic. And I am really excited to introduce you to Neve, who will be guiding us through this beautiful session tonight. Hi, Neve. How are you doing?
Hey, Carrie. I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Good. It's great to see you in your beautiful space with all your beautiful plants.
Yes, breathing in all the oxygen from the plants.
Amazing. All right. Well, I'm going to hand over to you. Have a great time, and everybody enjoy tonight's magical Nidra practice.
Thank you, Carrie. Welcome, everybody. Welcome wherever you have come from, wherever you have arrived from this evening. This practice is really the rest and the medicine that you need in this moment. So if you've practiced Yoga Nidra before, great. If not, no worries. Yoga Nidra is literally a practice where you lie down. You don't do anything else other than simply lie back, get really comfortable, and listen to my voice. So it's also actually been referred to as sleep yoga because there is a chance that you may fall to sleep during this practice. And if you do, don't worry about that. The medicine is still very much working, and it's still very much going deep down into your subconscious brain, your subconscious mind, where we can rest, we can send signals to the body that it's safe, that you can digest, that you can really drop into that parasympathetic nervous system where there is no more of that fight or flight, that stress, and give your body the rest that it deserves. Okay, so 30 minutes of this practice has been compared to as up to 48 hours of actual sleep. So get ready to go on a journey and get as comfortable as you possibly can. So you want to lie back in your space. Make sure that your whole body is really supported. So you want to have cushions underneath your arms, underneath the back of your head, underneath your legs, because the body can get really heavy during a Yoga Nidra practice. So you want to make sure that you are as supported as possible. Okay, so you might also want to grab a blanket, perhaps an eye pillow, anything that, you're just going to be really warm and comfortable. Okay, so almost like imagine you're setting up a den for your loved one, and imagine that you're setting up that den for yourself. Okay, so make it a really loving sanctuary, so to say. Okay, so take your time getting there. And when you've arrived, lie back. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Or if it feels more comfortable for you during this practice, feel free to drop your gaze to something that is lowered or soft in front of you. if closing your eyes doesn't feel comfortable. And then where you are, I'm going to invite you just to observe where your body is being held on those cushions. Okay, ask yourself, do you need any more support? Acknowledging that you need rest and that you need more support is not a sign of weakness. In a world where rest is demonized, I invite you to really ignore that and listen to your body. Okay, and then from there, begin to observe how your breath feels. So observe how on your inhale, the air enters in through your nose, perhaps fills up your chest and your belly. And then as it exhales, open your mouth and let whatever air wants to escape from your mouth be released. Continue observing your breath in this way. Perhaps breathing a little deeper with every round of breath. So on your next inhale, can you send your breath down to your belly? And with your exhale, can you let any sounds escape your mouth that want to be released? Feel that breath washing over you like a wave as you intentionally inhale down to the belly and then the chest. And then again, opening the mouth, letting out a long sigh. One more time there, breathing into the belly and then the chest. Exhale, letting it go from the mouth. This time keeping the mouth closed to send signals to the body to calm. We're going to practice 3 rounds of Brahmi breath, otherwise known as bee breath. So follow my guidance. As you inhale, take a deep breath in through the nose to the belly. And as you exhale, keep the mouth closed and make a humming sound, almost like the sound of a bee. Again, taking a deep inhale to the belly. Exhale. 2 more times like that in your own time. One more time, make this inhale the deepest one you've taken yet. And then return back to your regular breath. And begin to drop your awareness down into your body. Notice if there is any emotions coming up. Notice the sensations arising in your body. And then as you take an inhale, I invite you to clench your whole body, your fists, your toes, your calves, your thigh muscles, your abdominals. Take an inhale and then exhale, sigh out the mouth, release the muscles, relax. Do that again together. Inhale, make fists with your hands, clench your toes, engage all your calves, your thighs. And then exhale, release out the mouth, let the muscles go. Final time there together. Clench everything together as tight as you can. And then exhale, release, let them go. Okay, so today we are planting the seeds of love, of self-love, for it to blossom. Because you cannot give to others what you don't have for yourself first. Okay, so I invite you to release the ideas of perfectionism and welcome self-belief and self-love. Acknowledging that you are a whole person, not half. Release the idea of comparison and know that you are valued and valuable. When we depend on others' approval, we lose our sense of self-love. Self-love is unconditional. It is the one simple conclusion that you are who you are, and you are doing the best you can at any moment in time. You are unconditionally worthy and valuable. You are the companion to your own well-being from moment to moment. You are at your own service. Allow yourself to notice this reality as it is in the present moment. We can become immune to disapproval when we lose judgment and welcome in self-love. As the Buddha says, you can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself. And that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserves your love and affection. So I invite you from this place of acknowledging your self-love. We begin to invite in the idea of setting your intention or setting your sankalpa. Your promise that you can make to yourself that you will not just thread into this moment here, but thread into your every single day, your every moment. Living in your sankalpa, breathing in your sankalpa. I invite you here to let my words in this practice wash over you. And if anything doesn't resonate, be with your own experience. And it's okay if thoughts and emotions arise. Release the judgment over those thoughts. Trust that everything is needed. Everything about you is worthy. Repeat the words after me and say them with confidence. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Weave these words through your heart, your core, your entire body. Believe in these words. Believe in you. So you can stand in your confidence. Trust in your heart. Trust and believe. I am enough. And now I invite you to bring the awareness back into your body. Connect with the stability of your inner posture. Connect to your inner worlds, where a deeper connection with your inner confidence and courage is developed. Sending loving energy to each part as it is mentioned. Let go with every word. Feel the parts of your body that are connected to the ground beneath you, and let your whole body be breathed. Notice the space all around you, to your left, to your right. Connect with the sense of where you are in this present moment in this room. Feel your body heavy against the floor. Feel your feet heavy against the floor. Feel your right foot heavy, the tips of your toes, the tips of your big toe, your second toe, your third toe, your right fourth toe, your pinky toe. Feel your left foot heavy. Feel the tip of your left toe, the tip of your big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Feel the backs of your legs against the ground. Send love and compassion to your legs, to your hips. Feel your abdominals. Feel your chest, your shoulders, your heart beating with compassion and kindness. Feel your right shoulder, your left shoulder. Feel your right arm, the palm of your right hand, your right hand thumb, your second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. Send compassion to your whole right arm. Feel your whole right arm, hand and shoulder. Notice your left arm, your left hand, your left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. Feel your whole left arm as one, hand and shoulder. Notice your nose. Feel the breath entering your nose and the air on the tip of your nose. Feel your eyes. Let go of all the ways you look outside of yourself for validation and approval. Let go of all the ways you compare yourself to others. Let go of all of the ways you compare your current experience to a future version of yourself that you assume to be better. Let go of looking outside of yourself and visualizing a better future. Notice your ears listening. Follow the sound to your inner body and let this become a time of inner listening. Notice your senses wide open to take in your sense of belief and confidence in who you really are. Feel your whole body as space. You are enough. You are whole. You are perfect as you are. You are a seed with everything inside of yourself to become a beautiful flower. Breathe into your lower belly. Breathe into your lower back. open your awareness to the sensation of acceptance in your body. Allow judgment to arise. Allow the feeling of acceptance to arise. And now notice the feeling of judgment and acceptance as one together. Feel judgment as one feeling. Feel acceptance as one feeling. Now feel judgment again. And now feel acceptance. Feel both sensations simultaneously. And now release that judgment and step into your acceptance. There is nothing left to accomplish, nothing left to complete, nowhere you need to be, simply being in this moment. Let go. Notice your body relaxing even deeper, moving to a state of calm that is deeper than before. Let yourself be swept away by your imagination. Visualize yourself gliding through a field full of tall grass. The grass skimming your legs as you leap between the tall strands, barefoot. A bird flies high above you and catches your eye, gliding, flying, without a worry. The wind against your face as you run, your hair sweeping on the nape of your neck. You are carrying layers upon layers of clothes on your back, weighing you down and holding you back from running to the ability that your body is craving for. As you continue to make your way through the grass, you notice your body feeling lighter. You look behind and notice a trail of clothes fallen to the ground. You are shedding your layers. You are creating space within your body for self-love, for self-compassion, for self-belief. As you continue to run, you pick up the pace and let the layers continue to shed. You reach your arms into the sky and feel lighter, stronger, free from judgment. As you continue to run, more layers fall away until you are running naked, barefoot, free, accepting of the body that you are in, the beautiful being that you are from the very core within you, from your deepest emotions and thoughts to your perspective of your path and your light. No more playing small. You leap. You are confident in exactly the person that you are. No more striving. You are beautiful in every moment. Nothing else to do. Nowhere else to be. You collapse onto the ground, out of breath and smiling to yourself with joy. The sun shining above you is kissing your cheeks and your arms are spread out wide. Your legs are relaxed. You are open. You are free. You are love. Take in this feeling as you recall now that sankalpa, your intention that we set at the start of our practice. I am enough. Repeat these words silently in your heart. Feel the truth of its statement. Give yourself the spaciousness here to repeat this mantra. Repeat your sankalpa. Breathing it into your entire body. And as you slowly begin to make the easy transition back to your space, recognize your unconditional value and worthiness. Being your own support and best friend is a beautiful act of self-love and self-service. Feel free to stay exactly where you are, but if you're ready to waken your body up again, begin to make small movements with your hands. Stretch your arms above your head. Really slowly, ever so slowly, begin to rise. Maybe to a seated posture. Okay. Anything that came up for you in your practice, feel free to get a journal and a pen to write that down. Or feel free to share in the chat box if you feel comfortable. Thank you everybody so much for your practice, your time this evening. Go out in self-love and belief.
Thank you so much, Neve. What a beautiful practice you shared with us tonight. I know I really enjoyed it, sitting here listening and breathing, and it was beautiful. Um, I know everybody's probably feeling pretty peaceful or maybe even asleep. And if you are, just ignore
Mhm.
Alice's chat. But if you would like to ask any questions or share any experiences with us, then you can type them in the little chat box there. And while you're doing that, I have a question, Neve, I'd love to ask you about the practice of Yoga Nidra. So I know many people, including myself, use it regularly to relax, to unwind, and also for help falling asleep at night.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if you would recommend using the same practice again and again. So, for example, this practice that's now recorded, would you suggest that there would be benefit in using this same practice again and again for the next few days or weeks? Or what's your experience and thoughts of this?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend repeating similar meditations and similar yoga nidra practices, because when you repeat the same thing multiple times, it really can dive deep into the subconscious. So maybe when you listen to this practice the first time, maybe your mind may have been elsewhere, or you only take in certain parts of the practice. But when you start and listen to it multiple times, that's when it can really, be imprinted within the brain and starts to change those limiting beliefs and change those thoughts that we can have perhaps towards ourselves or to others. And especially something like this practice of self-belief and self-compassion, and instilling that sense of I am enough, instilling that sankalpa, that phrase. And even, I mean, something like that, like a sankalpa intention, I'll stick it up somewhere where I can see it all the time. So I'm not just listening to the words, I'm also repeating them to myself and making it something that's, like you said, like a daily practice rather than just a one-off.
Amazing. It kind of becomes imprinted on your subconscious, something like that. Yes,
Exactly. Yes,
beautiful.
exactly.
Oh, I'd love to share a couple of comments here, really sweet thoughts and little bits of feedback. I don't think we have any questions, but really such a big thank you to you for sharing your time and your practice with us tonight. Ruth, well done. 3 out of 3 classes today. Amazing. So please do come along to the other sessions. We've got 2 more days of this amazing practices and experiences. So really come back and do Neve's session again tomorrow night, the night after, on the replay, and use it and ingrain this magic within you. So thanks so much, Neve. We really appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And everybody else, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be here bright and early at 7 a.m. for a fantastic yoga practice, 30-minute yoga practice with Carly, who's going to guide us through a practice to help us start to feel strong and bring a little bit of mental clarity and focus. Tomorrow's theme is trusting your inner strength. So we're moving from today's theme of believing in your potential to really trusting in yourself, and how we can bring that into action. You see down below there all the things that's going to happen tomorrow. So we can't wait to see you then, and have a great evening, rest of your evening, and bye.